Welcome back to the greatest football analysis show. Poet, how you doing?
KISS, baby. KISS is an acronym. Keep it simple Sundays. I'm just chilling, man.
You're having a nice right now.
I've been having more than a nice, bro. I told you, I've been in sensational form.
We are filming on a Sunday because I have decided to go to Serbia to watch the return leg of Red Star Belgrade against Rangers. And Red Star 3-0 down.
Bro, I'd say you're wasting your time, but you're going home. Sensational.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
See
brother.
grandma, have some food.
Yeah. I ain't seen my grandma in time, fam.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's dealing with. I think she's out here in these cold streets doing her thing.
But we got some comments before we go into the football.
Yeah.
As always. Matthew White says, seeing Poet on the Arsenal vibes bring me so much joy. Big up the young squad manager. Big up the fans for coming together and for journeying through all this blame that we get for just being fans sometimes. Really giving me football philosophical vibes. Here for the existential fan movement. Have a nice. Scottish said, yes guys, can't wait to link up with you, Rouge, on Thursday for the Rangers Red Star game and show you about the city and about my great club. And LG said, hope you enjoy Glasgow, Rouge. I had a great time. Ridge out here looking at Jared Leto. God bless the man that goes up and touches the picture of Rocky Rocastle and does a little prayer. 10:33. Last video behind us.
Yeah. Oh, is
The
it?
guy actually, when the guy does exercising,
Yeah.
he'd go up to the Rocky Rocastle photo, touch it, like do the cross and like do a little prayer and walk away.
That's gangster.
Yeah, it's the greatest football answer show because things like that happen.
Come on, my brother.
Yeah,
We're capturing real life out here. We're like the Discovery Channel. We're like, when I think of it, I'll let you know. But yeah, stick with Discovery
Like
Channel for
the
now.
Ice JJ Fish of football content.
You know Jordy's here. Hey, Jordy. My brother,
Yeah.
you know. He's really here cooling up.
Listen, Man United Tottenham, 3-2 to Man United Poet. Cristiano Ronaldo Hattrick. Smurf says, I get up trying to get my comment in. Ronaldo master blood clot class. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Cristiano Ronaldo really broke the all-time goal scoring record with a hat-trick. The GOAT's too cold, you know. He is. We can't deny his class. What a hat-trick. Give me some of that analysis. son.
Tottenham lost. Man, it feels good to be an Arsenal fan again. Do you know what? I appreciate the football Tottenham played. I think Man United played terrible.
They weren't great.
They were terrible. They looked lost. Harry Maguire was just Romero shouting in his face. All of it is just a monstrosity. But do you know what? Ronaldo over there is Moses. He's taking them through the promised land. And if Man United are going to get top four, that is the only reason why. I swear to God, if that guy gets injured or a couple of red cards, Man United are done for. Done. Did you watch McTominay?
McTominay.
Did you see what he was dealing with in the middle of the park?
I didn't see much of McTominay, but I did see Fred, and I thought he had a good game.
Fred was sprucey, but McTominay needs to go and watch Braveheart. Like, he's moving dead. He needs to go and watch YouTube videos of Robertson, and Rashford needs to go and watch YouTube videos of Sancho. I don't know what's wrong with these guys, bro.
But it seems that Ragnick, playing Ronaldo for this game, potentially left him out for the Man City one. Ronaldo in these kind of games, against teams like Tottenham, he can perform at an elite level.
So what is it that you're trying to say, sir?
I think he's elite. I just do think he's got to that age where he can't do it against Man City.
Serious?
Yeah, I think he can't do it against teams like, but that's like very rare. That's like Man City, Liverpool. That's like two teams. Against everyone else, he can still do it. He's elite, but he's stagnated at the elite level.
Jordy, can I ask your opinion?
Go on.
You can be a voice. Just shout really loud.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on Cristiano Ronaldo in terms of the ability for him to not play against Manchester City but play against Tottenham Hotspur? Is it because of his ability and where he is, or is it just a little rest thing?
He's 37 years old. You've got to arrest him.
Geordie is
Come
a
on.
voice of reason.
100%. He's like Zordon in Power Rangers. You don't see him, but he's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like God.
His tweets are amazing. One of my favourite Twitter accounts. Him and Scribs.
Scribs is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Very intellectual and just sort of, a nuanced man. I like Scribs.
But obviously, you know, I am the cynical part of this show.
Go on.
We can talk about how nice and how glorious Ronaldo is, or we can ask ourselves, what do Rashford and a lot of rappers in this country have in common? That even if they put out dead music and dead performances, their PR will save them. But eventually, it comes to the point where a good performance or a good song is all you need. Marcus Rashford, I'm sorry. I love this guy. He's feeding the children. I love this guy. He's a nice guy. He speaks to Obama. But, bro, you got to do your job, man. I don't know what the reasons are for you not doing your job. It could be quite complicated. But at the end of the day, when man's doing bare stuff off the field rather than doing your job, it's just like, allow it, bro.
I mean, he played against Tottenham. I didn't personally notice until the 47th minute.
What, when he was coming off?
Yeah.
No, joking.
Potentially the boy has been distracted. He has been obviously doing a lot off the pitch. it's a high pressure surrounding. I don't know, but something isn't resonating. Let's put it that way with Rashford.
I think basically it's the curse of Wiley. Sometimes some people try to go against Wiley and it just doesn't go well for them afterwards.
And
Rashford went against Wiley.
Now that was
Jesse Lingard went against Wiley. Jesse Lingard has not even started. This is the boy that they were saying he cannot go to West Ham. Now he wants to move.
That was a
Rashford
strange
wants to move.
situation.
I'm just saying the curse of Wiley exists.
Because they took a photo of Wiley, but then they have to apologise for taking a photo of Wiley.
And since then, things have not been sprucey. Not to say that they were bare sprucey then, but they're not even. Now there's talk to them both leaving. Jesse Lingard wants to leave. Rashford apparently linked to man like Arsenal.
Yeah.
The curse of Wiley has hit. Other footballers take note. If you take a picture with a Godfather, just take the picture. If anyone says anything, ignore them. Otherwise, you'll be on your way out of your football club.
Well, yeah, that's what Ray Parlour says, that he should go to Arsenal. But recency bias radio
Ray
says
Parlour should stop drinking.
sometimes playing well is based on your surroundings. If Rashford had Klopp as a coach, I think he'd be incredible. He was wasted at United and is starting to realise it himself. Do you reckon that's the case? I don't think he would have done that well again under Klopp.
I don't know where Rashford plays. Jordy, where does Rashford play?
The inside forward.
He's an inside forward.
But he's hybrid.
But he's a hybrid.
Oh, he's a hybrid.
So he's a Toyota Prius.
That means he's always there, but he never really does the job that you would say is.
You'd never buy a Toyota Prius.
No, that's an Uber
you're,
car.
You're happy it's there that the Uber man drives you from A to B, and it does like drive quite smoothly.
So then Rashford's a basic Prem player.
It does
He's going to get you 10 goals a season. Like he's your average.
Maybe even 8.
So maybe, is he like a new age Theo Walker? This could be a stinker.
That is a great analysis.
Leave a comment and let us know. Do you think Marcus Rashford out here speaking to Obama, feeding the children, a good example of a young black man today in Manchester and the world, is he the new Theo Walker? Leave a comment and let you know, man. Let us know what you think, man. Is Marcus Rashford a Toyota Prius, man?
Chelsea, Newcastle, 1-0. Crazy times at Chelsea. Julian Gierski says, what a week for my local club. Victory against Norwich and Newcastle. Big up Kai Havertz, took German. Also went on to Sam Kerr on a late over. Suppose this by goalkeepers Chira Mushevich. And yeah, Abramovich gets sanctioned. Big up Real Finance on this on a Saturday. This is nothing about direct attack on Chelsea FC. This isn't about Roman Abramovich anymore. We'll go into that a bit later. This was a Stonewall penalty. I don't know how they never gave that as a penalty. It's inside the box.
I just think after everything Chelsea are going through,
Just give them a little blind.
you can't even buy a shirt from the store anymore.
Can you
You
not?
can't buy a shirt from the store anymore. Their sponsors are saying, take me off the jersey. I want nothing to do with this. I'm waiting for like 2-3 weeks time when we're playing with man like Chelsea on FIFA and they're just looking like, I don't know, West London Blue or something. It's just going to be a stinker. 20 bags for an away day. On your away day, you've got 20 bags. I heard you can't even buy hot dogs.
They said they blocked their cards. They couldn't even get coach. Blocked their actual like credit cards. They need to do a GoFundMe for Chelsea.
Come on to allow them. Give them a little blind, man. Little pen. Newcastle are on the way up. They're doing well. They got bread.
So I was saying VAR, I just thought,
Allow them.
just allow them.
Allow them, man. I just feel like forget VAR, forget everything. Just play the game, man. Treat like you're at London Fields or something, man. Hackney Marshes.
We have a comment here though. And man says thoughts on Chelsea being sanctioned. Abramovich is now unable to sell the club, and effectively all his UK assets have been frozen. Players cannot renew contracts. The club cannot sell new tickets or even sell merch to fans. Personally, feel for the day-to-day staff who are going through so much uncertainty. Apparently now he can sell it. Any thoughts in general about the situation of Abramovich and the strange things that are going on behind the scenes?
Well, how do you feel?
Honestly, in essence, I proper don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I proper don't care. Because the whole thing's riddled with what do you call it, hypocrisy. Because, and the maddest thing is, I think it was obviously Newcastle been bought by Saudi Arabia. Literally 2 days ago, Saudi Arabia executed, I think, around 40 people in one day. Because they still have the death penalty, so they executed.
They got Tiger over there now, though.
They got, what do you mean Tiger?
Tiger performed in Saudi Arabia.
That's what I mean.
He's probably done it 25 minutes from Mecca, talking about
it's just
strip club music.
Look, the world is so riddled with hypocrisies. We as humans are so riddled with hypocrisies that I want to understand how and why we're in this place, rather than I'm not gonna just go at Abramovich because even him when he came in, he's a billionaire tycoon who's obviously made his money in some ways which are dodgy. So it's so where does the core, you can't even blame anyone. It's just almost, the whole thing's a shambles. So how...
It's a shit show, isn't it?
The whole thing's a shit show. So it's and
Fucking
everyone's
shit show.
pointing fingers. They're like, no, but I stand with these guys. It's, I stand with these guys, but No one's perfect in these situations. I don't really know how you draw the moral boundary here of who's. There is no right or wrong. It's almost just you just got to look at it and go, this is the world, isn't it?
I got a new plan. So basically, I saw these guys on Mad Bible. I remember like years ago, I said to you, we should buy an island. Remember I said to you time ago, like 4 years ago,
I know
we
you
should
and
buy
your
an island.
Island boys had it, bruv.
Yeah, no, some guys have gone and bought an island.
Okay.
I want to go and buy an island and start my own rules
your own
and
country.
my own thing, my
Yeah.
own country.
Yeah.
And we just won't have certain things.
That's why I used to joke around with starting a cult. And it's I get these cult leaders now.
I get it, bro.
Because they go, look, this world's mad. Can't we start our own little world against this
Do
world?
our own thing.
I feel like football, elite football, where it's at right now, it's so riddled with hypocrisy and bullshit that you just gotta laugh at it. Like there's no other. Because once you point at one direction, someone comes from a different direction and goes, no, but what about this? And it's all loads of whataboutisms.
What do you not think at home, man? I think it's funny. Chelsea fans, how do you feel, man? You man can't even get a hot dog. A bit of you love to yam pork, man. I know how you guys operate. Leave comments and let us know how you feel, Chelsea fans. Savage Dan is getting banned from Mexico.
Arsenal 2, Leicester City 0. Let us know, obviously, what you think about Chelsea. Quietly proud of Arsenal. Want us to go to bag top 4. Not hype about it like some fans, United. Arsenal is still a football club. Don't know what United is. Happy to be an Arsenal fan again. The dark days have passed. Having a party. Obviously, man like Chunks with Gigi Hadid and some guy who's an actor. Poet, top 4. And you got 3 games in hand.
I think Chunks and Gigi is the biggest talking point here. I wasn't aware they were at the game until 15 minutes ago. I just think Chunks right now is in sensational form.
Incredible form.
And the fact that he's bringing that form over to Arsenal, I think he's more responsible for our good results.
Form of his life.
Oh, Chunks is in sensational form, bro. I can't lie to you. This form is crazy. I thought at some point it might slow down. It's just speeding up. I thought, where can he go next? Now he's out here with Gigi. This is crazy, bro. Going to the Arsenal game. I mean, the actor, I'm not quite sure who he is, but...
He's got, I checked his profile, he's got 38 million followers. So I
Is it?
reckon he's quite big in society.
Yeah, but Gigi, and look at her glasses.
Gigi. Yeah, her name's Gigi as well.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man can't go wrong with Gigi.
Are you not happy about the top 4? You're in top 4 with 3 games in hand?
I mean...
Are you more happy about Gigi being Arsenal?
I'm more happy at Gigi and Chunks being at the game,
Shout
man.
out to
Arsenal,
Gigi.
hopefully you do it. I'm very confident. I love the football that's being played. Jet Black Hair's doing sensational things over there. Thomas Partey and Odegaard are out here bouncing it. Like, it's beautiful to watch. Cedric, I think
Bouncing
Tommy
it,
Yasu
come
has to
on.
come back soon. Smith Rowe's Jamaican. Arsenal's just a good vibe. Martinelli's just... Like, Jordy, allow me to play good football now.
Yeah, man, it's alright, but they're a good team.
Jordy says play a good team. And you will have the tests because obviously Liverpool postponed game. I think you got a couple more that are quite tough that have been postponed. You got United soon as well.
We got Liverpool tomorrow or Wednesday.
Ooh.
We got Liverpool Wednesday.
That's going to be a test. I think if you get a draw there, you have all right to get mad gassed.
What do you mean?
Like
Look,
gassed.
No. When we get our win,
Ooh.
when we get our win on
gas is there
Wednesday,
already.
man's gonna be obviously I don't know what's gonna happen. on
Oh.
Wednesday. But honestly, I'm quietly confident. You know, Arsenal are good. We're actually a good side.
No, the vibe's been lifted.
Yeah,
the energy's
man.
getting better. I think you're going to get top 4.
If Tommy Yasu plays on Wednesday, I see potentially we might nick it.
Yeah, man, let us know, Arsenal. Are you happy? Will they get a top 4 position? But congrats to Arsenal,
Aye,
man.
troops.
Lifting up form.
You might have to put up your hand and say my bad. You sold Arteta out t-shirts, and just like me, I know you're confident.
Yeah.
You might, and you've been in sensational form, getting married, you're going crazy. But troops,
Well,
you might have to say my bad.
there's a table. Right now, obviously, a lot of games in hands for a few teams, but we are on the 29th game week, and next week will be the 30th game week. Arsenal looking decent. West Ham could pip it. Wolves, Tottenham still in the conversations for the top 4. But Poet, I was going to take it to Europe. The PSG predicament. There's a lot going on over there. They played today. Messi and Neymar got booed. And Sadi said, they said Unai Emery was the problem. Actually, it was Thomas Tuchel, that's what they said. Mauricio Pochettino's to blame tonight for sure. Wait a minute, 3 top-level coaches failing in Paris. I wonder what's not changed. My favourite night to show much love and respect, Poet and Vuj. Because look at the defending against Real Madrid. 2 lines, and look who's here.
I don't know, man. These men have to go and sit down with Fiorentino Perez and figure out how to do it right. Because he started this whole Galactico stuff in like 2000 when he signed Figo. Figo cost more money than the Southampton Stadium. And then after that, they went and got Zidane and they went and got Ronaldo. And he managed them personalities very well. But it's definitely the fact that whoever's in charge is not in charge. It's like a presidential election over there. Like Pochettino is not in charge. He's just not in charge.
It's obviously the owners that have come. That's a huge influence.
Yeah.
But I think what they've tried to do at PSG, it's a similar model to Chelsea, it's a similar model to Man City, which have to replicate. I just think in the French league, it's harder to do that with elite players like they've tried to sign. Because bruv, them man get bored. Like, do you know how bored they must get? Because they're playing Ajaccio, they're playing Brest, they're playing Nice. They're playing Nice.
Man's got Nice Brest, fam.
But do you know what I mean? You're playing that every week. And you go to the Champions League, you get knocked out every year, like the quarters. I just think it's just it's been done the wrong way. I don't think it's the right environment to do that, what they're trying to do.
I don't know what's going on, and I think this is a really obvious statement, but things work well when everyone just does their job. I've been in various situations in my life, but see the situations that work the best? And everyone knows their position, and everybody follows suit. And you just got to take a look at them PSG players. They don't respect Pochettino, fam. When Messi was coming off early days, he was there like just disrespecting Pochettino. That's your manager. That's a grown man. Like, these men are youths, you know. When I take a look at it properly, take off the uniform, fam. There's a 50-something-year-old man being disrespected by some 19-year-old kid. These men have lost their mind, fam. You need to be going get coached in Jamaica, fam, and let my nan and my uncles and them man be the coaches.
Yeah, it's not working out there, is it? Let us know if anybody that follows the league, what you think about the superstars in PSG. It's overpaid, man. Actually, when you get to that level, there's so many issues. There's so many ways it can go wrong.
I miss the French league when Janino was there scoring free kicks.
Yeah, that's what. Are we romanticizing foot? Obviously, you know where every generation goes. When I was back in my day, are we just back in my day how we used to view football?
No, back in my day would have been Thierry Henry playing wing at Monaco. I didn't like that. And David Trezeguet. I like a particular era, and it was the Janino era for Lyon. I just like that era.
But that era, would you say, is Gerrard? It is that sort of between 98 to... I think golden era football was 98 to 2000 and maybe 6.
That's all because of Wenger then. So you're basically saying Wenger brought the golden era to football. I agree.
I think he played a huge part in it.
I agree.
But I think in general, that's the golden era. Because it's like money's big. Obviously, people are making their P's. But Ronaldinho was 30 million. Gerrard was 35 when he was going to go to Chelsea.
Jesus Christ,
saying,
bro.
The inflation of the market now, what would Gerrard's cost now? What would prime Ronaldinho cost now? And that was a lot of money.
Fucking hell.
When a man went to 30 mil, it was like, fuck, he's 30 million pounds.
I remember just being on Football Manager and saying I ain't spending 30 mil. 50 mil gets you Ben White now.
We've lost all track of what makes sense. It's a societal collapse, and it's affecting football as well. Sorry to go wider again, but the world's crumbled. It's a free-for-all.
This is the only thing I will say before I go on. I encourage everyone to like, share and subscribe. I told everyone, don't try and solve racism in football. Solve the issues in the country first.
But look, and on a bright note, man, have a nice... I'm going Serbia. Hopefully Red Star Belgrade can do something. I'm just gassed because I really love being in the stands. Yeah, I'm an addict of like just chanting. I love it, man. It's just, I feel so good.
Like, share and subscribe. I love you all, man. I'm going studio now. He's going Serbia. Jordy, are you coming?
Huh?